Yeah, that's how I do it.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Get away with me.
Hey, swing it! Step out, step out, step out!
Awesome. You want this smoke?
Cut through, baby, cut through! Watch the pin!
Let's go!
One more.
That's all you. Keep shooting that, man.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Swim!
You guys the ones who are gonna be listening today. My court.
Hey, right here.
Keep it going.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus.
Need some help?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Stay there, stay there, stay there! All day, baby.
You even trying out here?
Money in the bank.
That's a 3 of them, baby. Hey, hey, hey!
We're here. We're here.
That's what the room was for!
More. Oh, you done? You done?
Hey guys, what's up? It's Trey Riggs. I'm now the city champion of NBA 2K23. It's honestly unbelievable, and it's such an honor to win this award. I use a 6'8" point guard, and it can do a little bit of everything. It has defense, it can shoot, it can dribble. I average 16 points per game, so I slash and I get double teamed, I'll hit my teammate. I fell in love with the game, and then ever since 2K15, I've been in the 2K community, and I've been creating content and loving and enjoying the game. My secret to getting a lot of wins in NBA 2K23 and the best way to improve is go to the once court in stage or the theater when it's out in the theater and just practice by yourself. Yes, I will be defending my title of the city champion in 2K24. I can't wait to play with you guys and create content with you guys and make the city a better place to be. Hey, I love creating content on NBA 2K23. Make sure you guys
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And it's the Trailblazers ball, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And what a great feeling, ending it the way they did. Just a clutch effort they can build on.
Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Lillard. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total. Oh, man.
Oh!
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Now here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Unloads from 13. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Grant.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Outside Barnes. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Reddish. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Siakam. Trent outside, shoots over Simons, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Inside. Nurkic's shot is good.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Shot clock at 5 to the inside, and it's King missing. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Barnes against Reddish. Back to Lillard. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Simons outside. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Reddish. Takes the 3. On target from range. Reddish has got 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. And it's King missing. Portland leading. To the paint. Here's Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's King. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. 6 points for him.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Simons. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
The Trailblazers have gone an impressive 8 of 9 to the inside. Reddish. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Simons outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Simons. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Here's Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic has got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Nurkic big and blocking.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Down low. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's King. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Simons. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Simons against Siakam. Fires, high post. And it's Simons missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Portland now. 9-point game. This game against Toronto here. It's their first look at the Raptors.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Trent from long range. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Reddish. Out to Lillard. 4-3. Goes back up. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's King. And here's Van Vliet. Here's King. 5 to shoot. Here's Trent. And another basket for Toronto.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Portland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Lillard double team. And here's Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3. Grant's got 5 points.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Holmes. Back to Simons. Outside Reddish. Here's Sharp. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Grant. 3-pointer. And King pulls it down. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons. And then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's King in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Reddish misses. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Van Vliet. Trent outside. And here's Barnes. Back to Trent. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. On the break. Little turnaround. Portland again missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ooh, poked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And here are the Raptors now. Knocks it loose.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Toronto's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
Thanks. Well, Boss, in their last matchup against the Knicks, played some superb basketball. He had 39 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Holmes, good.
Holmes strong and finishing through contact inside. Focus, not shaken.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Siakam, left side. Inside, King. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Reddish. No good, a bit long that time. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Timeout called. Portland. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Holmes, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's Barnes on the wing. Simons against Van Vliet. Pass to King. Siakam with it. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Portland trailing here.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Sharp. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Down low. Here's King. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Holmes. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Reddish on the wing. To the middle. Here's Grant. It's deflected. Now Trent. The 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
But so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Simons. King gets the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Reddish against Barnes. Here's Sharp. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. 5 on the clock. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the Trailblazers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. Pass to Graham. Here's Sharp. Simons with it from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Simons. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
Second team.
First free throws. And so it's Toronto liking their...
End of the first half of play. The score. Your Raptors 17. The Trailblazers 55.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Yep, that one goes. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Simons over Trent. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's King. Reddish covering. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to Lillard. Graham, right side. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Looking at players with limitless range, Graham. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lillard passes to Reddish. Trent against Simons. Rebound by the Raptors.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. He's covered by Simons. Here's King. Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
at the line for two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Simons finds Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
Pass to King, and here's Siakam. Trent outside. Clock at 6. Outside Barnes. Releases from 15. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Simons against Trent. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Double team on Lillard. Simons outside. Here's the 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Lillard's got assist number 8 here already in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Back to Nurkic. Puts the move on, and that's off the glass and in. Nurkic just got 13.
Nurkic having one of those nights, looking like a fine-tuned first option scoring.
Here's Barnes, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Simons outside. Van Vliet against Lillard. Here's Reddish. Misses the 3. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's King. 21 points in the game. Inside. Pass to Trent. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Simons with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Up top, Reddish. Grant outside. Outside Reddish. From the arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. And Nurkic with the block. They get it back. That one's good for 2.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Simons outside. Outside Reddish. Back to Lillard. That 3's off the mark. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's King. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there They're dropping dime after dime.
Fades. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Trent. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Fades back. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the. Anunoby passes to Siakam, and he was camped in the lane there. The NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. They've got Otto Porter. Achua is out there with Will Barton. And it's Ben in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Reddish. Here's Sharp. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Grant. Yep, that one's good. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Reddish passes to Grant. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Grant's got 25 points.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Pass to King. Now Achua. And here's Barton outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Outside Winslow. Down low. Here's Holmes. Got a piece of it. And here's Barton. The 11-footer. Pass to King. Here's Benton. Over to the wing. To the paint. Stolen by Holmes. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Lillard. Hook it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's King, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Outside Winslow to the inside. It's tipped. Pass to King. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Outside Porter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. For Portland, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Winslow. And here's Holmes. Outside Johnson. Back to Holmes. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Winslow. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's King, defended by Holmes. Here's Benton. Back to Porter. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Benton. Now here's Achua. And the layup is good off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Winslow. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Back to Johnson to stop the drought. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Barton outside. And he lobs it up. Achua with the dunk.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Johnson against Barton. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
During the summer of 2021, John Holmes signed a 4-year contract worth about $45 million. That's a pretty big prize for a guy coming out of a JUCO.
Boucher's checked in for Achua. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Damian Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Pass to Boucher. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Portland ball.
Well, Portland's shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Sean Holmes, a great example of persevering.
NBA, if you've heard any of his story, which I know you have because you do the work, Holmes had a growth spurt late in high school. He went from 6'2 to 6'9". No major offers, goes to a JUCO, transfers to a D1 school. Not everyone is a 5-star recruit, but guys like Rashawn Holmes, they take their time, and the time is well worth it.
To the middle. Here's King, defended by Holmes. Pass to Benton. Here's King. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boucher. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Boss.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Barton. To the wing, right side. Here's Benton. Here's King. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Porter's shot is off. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Thibault. Portland again missing. And it's Toronto's ball. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's King. Winslow defending. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Holmes. Outside Johnson. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
it.